Bout is sponsored by The Search for Southendonsea. It's a pro MMA bout. 3 5-minute rounds. We have Ben Murphy of Banbury Thai Boxing out of Banbury. It's his debut pro MMA bout. At 84 kilograms, taking on Mayo out of Muay, which is southendonsea, with a record of 2-4-0. He too weighs 84 kilograms.
Ladies and gentlemen, our next bout is a professional middleweight bout. So let me introduce your fighter in the red corner. He weighed in at 83 kilograms. He is making his professional debut and representing Banbury Thai fighters, Ben Murphy. Now let us welcome his opponent in the blue corner. He weighed in at 83 kilograms. He has a professional record of 2 wins and 3 losses. Representing Muay Thai, he is from Southendonsea, Mayo.
Okay, it's very interesting. We've got 2 guys from predominantly Thai schools. So do you think this is going to be a stand-up bout, or do you think it's going to end up on the ground? If you look at percentages, it's probably going to end up on the ground at some point, but let's see how hard it is to get there.
Yeah, I think we're going to see both guys come out and look to strike here, Pierre.
Now you have Murphy, who's in the gold, black, and Thai shorts, with Mayo in the red shorts. And both guys immediately to that traditional Thai clinch. However, saying that, you've got actually Mayo with a possible underhook, looking maybe to do a leg takedown. You saw him reaching there for the left leg.
Yeah, tight clinch battle here, Pierre. But it's takedown attempt coming here.
Now, it's very funny because he's out of the, Mayo is out of the Muay gym, which is Thai boxing. However, saying that, he's had some wrestling style attempts as far as takedowns against Murphy. Now,
yeah,
again,
this is Mayo's 5th appearance here at UWC, so he should be pretty attuned to this environment, this crowd, and this cage.
And I tell you what I love. I love when you get a guy who's very adept at striking and he's able to, showcase jiu-jitsu and wrestling. That's what this sport is all about. It's called mixed martial arts. And I tell you what, Murphy is showing that right now. And again, he's got an over and under.
The referee deciding that, a bit of a stall in the clinch, and it's going to separate them, try and put some range back in.
I'll tell you what, Mayo landed with 2 or 3 straight rights down the pipe. However, saying that, Murphy immediately comes back and big tee-up takedown by Mayo. Mayo, again, in the red shorts, Mayo on top, inside position. He's got Murphy in a bad position because he's pushed up against the cage, so it limits the hip movement of Murphy.
Yeah, this is going to make it very difficult for Murphy to escape here. Again, we see, but he is trying to post on his elbow. He'd be helped if...
Now he needs to be...
as we say that, well back to his feet there.
Now, Okay, now if I see a double tap out here, that's going to be amazing. Good rolling reverse by Mayo.
Yeah, very nice work for the takedown there by Lee Mayo.
And I'll tell you what, he's done his homework. If he's a traditional Thai boxer, he's the best Thai boxer wrestler I've ever seen. That was a beautiful rolling takedown and ended up in a dominant position.
Yeah, these little palm elbows that he can start to land here are going to be really dangerous, especially if there's limited ground skills from Ben Murphy. You see he's holding with his left arm around the head there. That's, needs accidental, possibly knee to the head there.
But I tell you what, Mayo took an exception to that because he landed a hard elbow to the face of Murphy after that accidental knee.
Now Murphy's got this right underhook. He could really be using that to swing his legs in a pendulum fashion and spin out the side. But a little bit of ground inexperience there.
Yeah, but here's the thing: he needs to release that arm and try to feed that in. You know what I mean?
Well, he's got the right underhook already. The left hand's actually in quite a good position to stay there, and you know, a ground fighter might spin out with his legs and come straight to a Bravo choke from there. You know, there is space for him to do it.
But I tell you what, wow, Mayo is really laying the elbows here.
Yeah, he's certainly giving him something to think about up top, isn't he?
And this could be a possible ref stoppage. However, saying that, Murphy's able to scramble, and I believe he has a cut on the brow of either the left or right eye. He's taking a little bit of damage, but I tell you what, he's game, he's still in there. Again, ladies and gentlemen, Mayo in the red shorts on the top with Murphy on the black and gold down on the bottom. And very good work by Murphy. He's securing the leg to keep him from posturing up. As soon as I say that, Mayo makes a liar out of me and gets out of the position.
Yeah, this is what's turning into a very strong side control from Lee Mayo. He's been very good in landing a lot of damage. Stepping over for another head and arm from the far side. This is the third or fourth one of these we've seen tonight.
Now, Murphy has to give that arm on the other side of the head of Mayo, because that takes away from that tight choke, which is basically using his arm to cut off the circulation to his own airways.
Yeah, and of course we're right down in Mayo's corner here. You know, Luke Blythe from TSG just talking him through how to tighten this up a bit more.
Now it's going to be interesting to see if he can pull that off here, because he opts to go back to a full mount, still has the head and arm choke. Now it looks like Murphy is going for a half guard possibly. And Mayo releases the head and arm choke, and I tell you what, there's a nasty cut, and it's starting to leak on Murphy.
Yeah, a lot of blood coming from the head of Murphy here. He's trying to post and walk back up, but Mayo's keeping a lot of pressure on him and muscling him back down with that right underhook. Good strong use there.
Yeah, now here's the thing, with all that blood, it makes it very hard because it makes it very slick. And I think it's either going to be
end of the round here.
Was it the end of the round?
End of the round.
Okay. Now, the ref is going to call the doctor to come in and take a look at that. Guys, without a doubt, everybody here, fighter safety is first. The EMTs will check that out, make sure that it's safe for him to continue. But that was capped off by Mayo's total domination on the ground and pound possible submission attempt. Round goes to Mayo.
Now as they come out for the second round here, Pierre, tell you what, Ben Murphy may be cut, but he's game and he's still in this one.
And I'll tell you what, that's what I love about these guys. Ooh. Mayo landed a right cross off the kick, and he went to the well again, missed on that with the head movement by Murphy. Murphy pins Mayo up against the cage, working some body shots. However, Mayo has, I believe, over...
Head and arm guillotine.
Yeah, with the overhook on the far side, looking for a leg trip again. Now he's got double underhooks.
Yeah, nicely turned around there by Lee Mayo.
Big knees from Mayo. However, Murphy comes out right back in. He's game, and he's smiling, and he throws a big left hook. Now here's the thing. Murphy is in the southpaw position, okay? So what Mayo has to do is he has to keep his lead leg to the outside so he's not open for those left hands.
Yeah, there's a lot of foot movement here.
Now Murphy with some offense of his own, and his corner's got to be glad for that. And he's in the top position.
Excellent ground and pound here from Ben Murphy. He's taking advantage of this opening.
Now look at this, Murphy possibly going to set in the choke. He needs to get the hooks in, guys. Position before submission. But I tell you what, it's looking close. Mayo has a grimace on his face.
Yeah, this is turned around in a split second here at UWC.
I cannot believe this.
Unbelievable. Tell you what, Pierre, you can cut him, you can take him down, you can ground and pound him, but Ben Murphy is never going to give up.
Ladies and gentlemen, sign me up. I want a Murphy t-shirt, and I want him to sign it because he came back from the dead here in this second round. God bless Murphy.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 1 minute 31 seconds in the second round, we have a winner due to tap out from rear naked choke, Ben Murphy. Ladies and gentlemen, a big round of applause to Lee Mayo.